will not take matters into their hand. Before you know, the Samaka is in jail. After I gave my life to Christ, the Holy Spirit was now training me and teaching me on some things, like anger management, forgiveness, how to manage pain, how to restitute, so many others. And when it got to restitution, I was like, where do I begin from? Do you know how many people I've offended? Like, I can't count. I can't even remember some. Some persons must have even left the country or left the state or died or passed on. How do I begin? He said, don't worry, I'm going to tell you what to do. So he asked me to pull a sheet of paper and pen. And he started giving me names of people I will have to restitute to. And he said, for those who I'm owing money, that's money, I should divide the money into 3. And then I should offer them 1/3 of the money and ask them they will have to forfeit 2/3, or I will pay 1/3 instantly. But on the condition that you have to forgive me 2/3 of that money that I'm owing you. I said, would they agree? They might want to question it. Some might want to be stubborn. Some might want to say, for what? He said, don't worry, just follow my lead. I said, okay. So after I listed all the names, I now listed out all the amounts I'm owing them. And then I started dividing the money. Of course, I asked him, you have to give me money to pay. He said, don't worry. So the money came. Then I started calling these people one after another. When I call you, I'll apologize. Please, I'm sorry. I'm owing so amount of money. And I know it's been a while. With his, you're not just good. I've been through a lot. But actually now I want to offer you 1/3 of the money. But please, you have to forfeit 2/3 of the balance. And just take 1/3 for the whole amount I'm owing you. So that you erase my name from your debt book of records. And a lot of people agreed to it. They were even happy that I called them and I was offering to pay back this money. They were like, some persons won't even call, some persons won't even pay back. That's like a debt for life. No, for you to have called back and even for to even pay some of the money, no problem. I forfeited the remaining 2/3. And this was how I was able to pay off all the people I was owing. But there was this restitution I ended to do that I asked me to do. I didn't even know how to begin. And I knew it was going to land me in trouble. Why? Was okay, this is what happened. I was coming out of the house, going to the shop, and then I met a friend by the road. He was in his car. So I was like, are you going this way? He said, yes. I said, please help me now. Just, lift me. So he started helping and I helped him. From where I entered to where this accident took place was not like 2 minutes drive. And it was like a bend. So the man just came out from over there. And he also was, he was not totally focused on the road. So we didn't even know we were talking and he hit this bike man. And it was really terrible. The bike man broke his leg and his hand. And other people got that, hey, I say, God, who sent me? I will have just entered my bike, to my shop. What kind of wala is this, And then they now surrounded us. They said, no, we must take the guy to, either a hospital, just wherever he's going to get treatment from. So, okay. So it was his joints that caused dislocated. I think his knee and his elbow. So they said we have to take him to a hospital or home specialist where they can be able to take care of the guy, the man. And we agreed. So some other persons joined us in the car and they carried this man and he was a young woman anyway. So they took us, they said there is this if you are staying in the north, that part of Nigeria, there's this Seriki, that's a king, a king of that particular area. He's a Seriki, but he's also good in anything that has to do with the bones, And then we took this guy there. They started treatment. They still have to make some deposits. So this man that helped me out rallied around, got some money, gave them for deposit while they started treatment on the guy. So people were like, no, this, that, they have to do this, they have to do that, blah, 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 blah. So the Seriki said, it's okay. People, no crowd now, how they can be. It's like, it's not enough. Should go and buy things, I have to buy these provisions, some groceries that we'll have to give the guy. The Seriki, he was an understanding man. He said it's okay, that he will just make us write another ticket. So they gave him a paper and a pen to write another ticket that he would be coming to visit this guy, that every other treatment, controls, and whatever expenses that guy, he was even down to his feeding, that he's going to take care of it. And if he defaults, he'll be taken to the police station. And why is that? The mob, that's what the crowd were like, no, have to go to the police station, not to go to the police station. The Seriki said, no, he can handle it. So he made this guy sign that letter, and me, the witness, since I was involved in the accident, and he's my friend, that if the guy defaults from coming to take care of this guy, this man that had the accident, that I will volunteer myself to be coming, and I'll take care of all the responsibilities and the financial aspects of the treatment. I was like, no problem, that where am I living? They took my address, took my phone number, gave me paper, I signed. They sent me a letter, I signed. And we left. Even that we left there, this man did not go back there again. In fact, it was me that was calling him. How far? Have you gone there? Have you seen him? Hi, it's guy. He said, please, he's not going anywhere. That those people want to just use, because the guy just injured, it's not just this location that he has been fixed, that after a while he'll be okay, but they want to use that opportunity to be extorting him. I said, these people will have asked for more money from you and claim more damages. But the Seriki came in. They wanted to take us to police station where they can be able to extort more money from him. But the Seriki intervened and they became lenient. You understand? So this man even favored us. I don't expect that you'll be doing this. He said, please, I should not tell him anything about that matter again. That it's over. He has already given them what he can give them. And he called the call. If I call, he doesn't pick my phone. I was like, what kind of trouble is this? He said, oh, like, is it me now that will not start paying for what a crime might not commit? That was one. Two, and I was afraid if I go there now and I didn't bring those other guy, they were like, hey. So this guy refused to go back. He vehemently refused to go back. And I let the matter lie. That was how we just let the matter sleep like that. So after a year now, when I gave my life to Christ, the Holy Spirit now telling me, this particular matter, you have to go and restitute. In fact, it took me a while because I did the other ones that were financial, offenses, ask forgiveness, make peace, paid debt. But this particular one was the last on my list because I don't know how I want to begin. I don't want to end up in a police station. Who do I say? So Holy Spirit, do you know what you asked me to do? He said, don't worry, go. I will tell you what to do. I said, okay.